Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another live stream. My name is Loose Raptor, and I am today in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, just gonna bear me with 1 second, because once again, uh, I started the audio out, and now it's sort of playing back up again in my head. So let's sort that out first and foremost. So I don't want it to be too low. So yeah, this is sort of a second attempt on this flight from I believe, let's just get information up because I don't get it wrong. So uh, flying from Chile to Colombia. So from uh, Jesus Christ, I had in my head then. But anyway, never mind. So anyway, I'm pretty much redoing a flight that I attempted a while back. I'm gonna pull back into the cockpit. So I attempted this flight a while back, and basically there was an issue when I was coming into land, and basically the sim just splattered or whatever, just lost a lot of frames, so it was a terrible landing. So I thought, I'd put a pin in it and then look to do it redo the flight again in the near future. So I thought, yeah, today's good enough opportunity to do so. So I thought, jump into the cockpit and get this flight properly uh, uh, given its proper respect, so to say. So yes, it's as I mentioned, it's just a redo of the flight, and 1 second, just get the kicking positions correct. There we go. So yes, the idea basically was that because the flight ended up in tears, I thought I would reattempt it again today. But the only slight caveat to all that is that we've got a new equipment on the aircraft, optional equipment, which is the heads-up display, which is nicely covered here, quite nice. So yeah, so this is it really. It's the new heads-up display, especially for. So I was really looking forward to this one for quite a while. So I thought I'd be patient and wait for the new update, which the update came I think over the weekend, and heads-up display is now available for all the Inibuilds A350 aircraft, so including the ULR 900 and the 1000 series. So that's a nice little difference to the previous flight. So I've got pretty much everything loaded on. We've got the catering and we've got the fuel loaded into the aircraft. They're just waiting to start the boarding the aircraft and loading the cargo. I've opened the cargo door so just to sort of air it out because someone might have never mind anyway. So just gonna now get everything sorted out, program the aircraft, and then obviously board the passengers at the moment. So all the other attachments of all the other ground equipment have departed the aircraft, just waiting for the loaders and the carts to join the party. So without further ado, let's get GSX loading the aircraft. And I finally managed to get the audio to work for us, finally. But anyway, so we've attached the jetway and the stairs in the back, even though the doors will go open. So we're just going to request boarding. There we go, boarding requested. I'm not going to attach the tag. I'm not going to, I'm not going to attach the tag. And yeah, let's start programming this this aircraft and let's get ourselves out. And now it's a very long flight. I'll quickly show you the block time and all that information that you will need to know. So first up,
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers are approaching the aircraft, and the loader is coming out. So we're parked at gate. I think it's gate. I can't remember now because there we go. Gate 15, which is somewhere around about here. So take it off runway 34. Never mind. My brain's sort of splattering at the moment, so just give us a minute. Let me just let's sort this out, because basically I was trying to get this sorted out earlier, but I wasn't able to. So I had to. I tried to start the stream earlier, but I had a bit of an issue, so I had to start the stream. But good thing it was only 2-minute recording at the time. But anyway, so we're departing from the international terminal apron here, and then take it off runway 35 right. So take it off that way, and that's pretty much it. So that's all the information I need for that screen. So anything else? I'm just gonna double check. Nope. So let's do the same for the first officer screen. I'm gonna import the information from sim brief, and we're also gonna include the a load sheet, so I'm going to set the fuel as well. So got about 39.87 tons of fuel for this flight. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to select the SID. So let's just start SID, and then that's when I'll show you the SimBrief flight plan here. So block time is around about 5 hours. Well, airtime is 5 hours and 22 minutes. Block time 5 hours and 42 minutes. This gives us about 10 minutes taxi from this side and other side as well. What else? Yes, so we need to get the information for the route. Yeah, so we're using the DLOC transition, or the DLOC SID. So let's see if we can find it. So this is it. This is DLOC. So we need the right runway. So let's look for, where is it? That's the DLOC. Should be one for our. So yes, 35 left is our departure runway. So it's the other side, not the side that I showed you. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's all tiny letters. I'm kind of have to squint a little bit here. So let's leave it out. So this is it. Okay, so leave that on, and then leave that on the first officer screen, and then let's get let's get this aircraft ready. So onto the MCDU. I'm going to turn on the foot lights. I do love the foot lights exist option. It's quite a cool thing. Anyway, so yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so usually to do the first thing I like to do, just so I don't forget, is usually the TCAS. So got that all set above TRRAA, and yeah, that's it. So init page, I'm gonna request company flight plan. I'm gonna insert that. It's gonna populate the initialization page here. I can also request wind information. I'll insert that too, and just go to the winds page, and all that information is apart from cruise. I don't know why it doesn't show cruise information, but yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Find out why it does that. Well, nothing in historic either as well. So back to init page, we can go to IRS now. Select 1, 2, and 3, and they're both all aligned. So all the GPS is got the right coordinates of the current position. All right, so trip win, nothing has been put in, but really should be one, but not gonna worry about that for now. Gonna go straight to departures. Runway 35. I can choose 35 right, just for some giggles, I suppose. It's not an ILS, so that's not too much of a problem. Yes, I'm gonna go with 35 right. I'm using the DLOC SID. Put that into the flight plan. Select arrival airport, and we've got, I think, landing runway 14 right. ILS 14 right. I'll always use Zulu instead of X-ray or Yankee, and then our star. So we can go to the OFP here. So we have the everything that we need. So our routing, I'm using the EGIP star. So let's go down to the star. EGIP, and it's EGIP 4E. So there we go. EGIP 4E. There should be a via. So what I'll do, so I did not get this wrong. let's go here. Oh, I've got to flight plan actually, and then we're gonna select this. So I'm gonna select flight plan on here as well, and then I have plan mode. Increase the range just a tad bit so we can actually have a good view of the whole flight plan, and then just go through all that again. So runway 14 right, and I'm going to use the Zulu ILS. Star is the exit 4E, and then we need to find out what the transition would be to the runway, I suppose. Alright, so let's have a look. Via, so let's get the via information. So let's scroll down just a tad bit. So I get to Vunex, sorry, and then it's really, literally flying over the airport before coming back around to land. So I might have to fix that post. I'm going to use the AMVES transition, and then let's fix it now. So back to where you were, maybe the performance ish. Actually, no, we need to do the fixes as well. Alright, so let's quickly go through, just make sure that's right. So as you can see, it's a really weird approach. I don't like it, to be honest. I'd rather clean it up just a tad bit, because I'm going to be overflying the airport again. So what I could do is get rid of where is it? Vuvex. So yeah, so all the way from Vuvex, and then get rid of this waypoint, and then pull D also, and then we can also go a page up, and I believe, let me see actually, just to make sure that go all bad, and then egg B. So let's increase the range a bit. So yeah, so get rid of egg B, and let's see how that looks from where we are. Alright, so so you can see, should have got rid of egg B already. Let's have a look. Egg B. Let's see. The zoom is not perfect. I don't like it, to be honest, but anyway. So odd bad, could get rid of odd bad as well, but let me insert this information now, and then let's get the flight plan. Accept the flight plan basically. Alright, so let's have a look. So scroll down, odd bad, and okay, so let me get rid of this discontinuity and then have a look at least what the whole thing looks like. So it's a bit of a hack job to the Simbrief's flight plan, but yeah, so see some very sharp right turn into final. Did not want that, but anyway, we have it now. So let me now try and get the airport information. So departure airport, or fixed information, sorry. Departure airport is SCEL. Enter, and I'm going to select a 10 nautical mile ring around the airport. Arrival airport is SK. I think it's Bogota, so it's Chile to Bogota. It would help if I selected the option. Alright, SK Bogota, BO. I think it's the airport is El Dorado. So I'm gonna put 20 nautical mile ring around the airport. Then we're gonna do the same here. SKBO. and gotta select 10 nautical mile ring around the airport. Finally, fixed page, final fixed page. That's going to do the same. Select reference S K. Sorry, it would help if I'd spelled it right. S K. Jesus Christ. S K B O. Enter. Radius 5 nautical miles ring around the airport. So let's have a look of how much space we have to perform this this maneuver to final. So yeah, we've got plenty of space. Probably exactly 20 miles, 20 miles out from the airport is when we'll start the turn to final. So I'm happy with that. I'll accept that. Put it in arc. Actually, put it in nav, and then select range 10. So looks like cargo's loaded in. So just waiting for the passengers now. Let's see how many passengers are left. Yeah, so there's quite a few passengers yet to go. So yeah, quite a few. Less than 100 now though, so it's not too bad. Alright, so I believe that's pretty much it for this page. Back to init page. Now, yeah, everything is, well, actually there's no ILS for runway 35 right, so that's fine. Hopefully the co-pilot does request for runway 35 right, not 35 left. Okay, so back to init page, fuel and payload. So we can now get some of this information in. So start with the block fuel, 39. So block fuel, let's go actually to the load sheet first. It gives 39.7. So put that in. Oh, sorry. Actually, just click on it and then click 7. Click enter. Sorry. 0 fuel weight. We're still waiting for the passengers to board, so we can't get that information. We can't put that information in. So we are expected to have passengers, 324 passengers on board. You can double check that again with the GSX, and it says 324 actually passengers. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going with what I have on here, which is 324. Let's scroll down. 3, 2. Oh, it's not really helping. The click points are really off today. 3, 2, 4. Enter. So I could put the 0 fuel weight because we know what that is, and that's 187. Usually you just press enter like that, and then it puts it in for you, but it doesn't really matter for now. So I'm gonna put 187. Press enter. Yeah, 187. So it's just press. Okay, the click spots are really all over the place today. So 187 is our 0 fuel weight. That's that. So that's boarding complete. Perfect. Actually, passengers is not what I was saying. It's actually 310. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll keep that as is. Then we can now get the center of gravity. Just click on the spot, click on the box, and then press enter, and that goes in 31.5. Same as here, 31.5. Center of gravity, I think that's done automatically, so don't have to worry about that for now. Passengers are on board. We can now start to get this aircraft prepared for departure. All right, so what I could do while I'm here is get rid of the stairs, go to ground, close the bulk door, and so ground crew could probably be able to start kick him out of the aircraft. So I'm gonna start the APU. So click APU master switch, wait for 3 seconds, and then click the start. APU start. So with that, I can also turn on the fuel pumps, starting the center and the external tanks as well, or wing tanks. All right, so put seatbelt on, mobile electronics on as well, and I think that should be it. Just gotta get the final bits in. So back into init, and then we can go into the performance page. Alright, so just to speed that up, they have a little section here, so I'm going to go with system, sync with FMS, or FMS, but it's MCD because it's Boeing, so it's Airbus. So calculate, you can go through all that just to double check, but it seems to be good. Temperatures are, we are going to need icing, air conditioning on, flex on, icing, engine and wings. Condition seems dry, so that's fine, but yeah, we're going to need to have anti-icing on. We could actually request for de-icing, but there's not been any snows. There's not been any snow, so that's fine. So send to FMS or MCDU, and that's all information that's in. So V1 146, VR 149, V2 154. Flex temperature is 47 degrees. Icing, we're going to select wing and engines, just because the temperature is below 10 degrees. Still plus, but yeah, just be careful. Alright, company to I think you can request. No, you don't need to. I've already done that. That's fine. You just need to go to the approach page and then get the weather information for Bogota. So go to my trusty meta slash meta-taf.com, and let's get the arrival airport information. So it's oops, all is it when it does that, so it's gonna mess me up the whole flight. Yeah, it's gonna do that. Yeah, it's gonna bug me. Alright, so where are we? Okay, okay, it's gonna be a few minutes yet before we head on out, so let me check that all the settings are as they should be. Okay. Mars 24. I think it's Turtle Beach. There we go, yeah, it's Turtle Beach. So that fixes that. Alright, so what we need now is information for the our destination. Get that in, and then I can let's get VO. Alright, so wind direction, it's vary between 150 and 230. Currently it's 200 degrees compass wise. Quite low, quite calm, 4 knot winds. 13 degrees outside temperature, so it's going to be quite cool. Could be colder by the time we get there. 1029 is our QNH. I'm going to use 200 for the decision height, 200 feet, because the visibility seems to be quite good for the moment. But yeah, with that, yeah, we can kick out the ground crew and then get on our way. Alright, so to be ready, I'll select the APU bleed, turn off the ground, go to ground, and get rid of the I can do it from here. What's the jetway? Get rid of the jetway, get rid of the GPU, get rid of the chocks. Backing brakes are on. I'm all doors. Yeah, jetway is nicely departing. Turn on the beacon lights so the no one can approach the aircraft apart from the authorized personnel. Then we can now request for pushback. Alright, so where is it? Request pushback. Change of view. To the bottom view like that. So you can see the guys are getting into position. And
we are ready for pushback.
Yes, we are ready for pushback. Fine. Do the checklist. Cockpit preparation checklist. We should have already done this. We should have done that in the previous, or the first attempt on the stream. But anyway, so before start, parking brakes are set. Speed and thrust are set. Slide armed. That's all the doors armed. NWC disconnect memo. That's good. Checklist complete. Next checklist is going to be the after start checklist. Alright, so the tank is approaching the aircraft. It's going to hook us up and then give us a nice little raise. Just a couple of more inches. Alright, so don't need this page, I believe. Yeah, I think I've done the same on this side. That's good, yeah. Alright, back on here. Yeah, have it en route. Might need to reduce the brightness a tad bit. Just a little bit too bright. So where are we going? So taking runway 35, which is going to be that side. So we're going to turn nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, so release parking brakes.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce the brightness just a tad bit so we can actually see. The screen's a little bit too bright for me, but alright, so nicely started. What I could also do is record the flight for the replays. Alright, so put the start switch to ignition. Give it a couple of seconds, and then we can start engine number 2 and get a nice little view of it. So I'll let you enjoy the sound.